Alrighty, hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here, gonna be reacting to Liar Game episode 10. Hope y'all enjoy this reaction. If you do, appreciate you checking this series out, sticking with it this long. Be sure you leave a like on the video. But yeah, last last episode, we had Now turning the situation around with the help of Akiyama, him showing up, yeah. We had Now and Fukuyama, something like that. Basically, playing a game of cards where they would put one card in, now it says Light or Darkness, and then Fukuyama, I think is the name, puts a card in a bag, shuffles it, or shakes the bag, and then Now draws a card, and then after 10 rounds of this, if whoever has the most at the end wins. And so, yeah, Now ends up losing, which means she loses 30 million to Fukuyama, something like that. There's Fujimiya. It could be either one. But, yeah, have to wait till they say the name again, because I'm blanking on what the name is, but, yeah. So now it loses 30 million, and then it's crying in, a locker room when Akiyama appears via the window, and pretty much explains to her how exactly it is that she lost. There was actually rather than it being a 50-50 chance, Now had a 6% chance to win at the end of the day. So what they end up doing is a little cheating. They mark the card, or mark one of the cards, and then, yeah, make it an actual 50-50 chance. So yeah, Now is able to get 10 points from Fuku something. I'm pretty certain. I know that much. But yeah, X basically. I'm gonna call him X for now till they say the name again. Manages to get 10 points and then goes around doing the same kind of tactic that X did to her to everyone else, and so now she's in the lead by 80 points. 80 to everyone else's 40. So yeah, we'll have to see where we go from here. So yeah, continue. From a minute and 30 seconds. Salvation. Alright, so yeah. So yeah, 80. Yeah. 80 to everyone else's 40. 10 votes from each of you, yeah. Hey, yeah. 10 votes from each of you. Yep. She got you? Yeah. 70 mil? For 70 mil, yeah. I don't know if there were revival rounds happening elsewhere. Yeah, I just lied. Hey, yeah. Outsider. Yeah, you got it all wrong, yeah. Bring anything they want into this game. How much for possessions? Hmm. Yeah, and how was I supposed to know that? Yeah. I bought it from them the same way. I promised them all 70 million. But yeah. Hey, Yeah. So I promised to pay each of them other 70 million yen before the 10th round in exchange for 10 votes. 600 million. Are you sure about that? Yeah, fairly certain I won't have to pay anything. Yeah, well, she has 30 votes over. If you want to win, come tell me what you're willing to pay. Well, all right then. Hmm. The paradigm has indeed shifted. Your lives are in our hands. Hmm. Fukunaga, that's what it was. Not Fukuyama. I got first half of the name right at least. Ooh. So yeah. Now Fukunaga and I are tied for last. Hiroto. Hmm. Yeah, for how much though? Hmm. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. 70 mil. Yeah, two gents. 180 million, 10 million. But if you buy votes from 70, hmm. Yeah, makes the result zero. Yeah, 70 million is free. Crazy how math works, huh? Yeah, can only sell you two each. Big two votes, yeah. Don't have to buy if you don't want to, but yeah, if you don't, one of you is going down. Oh, all right. Now you're lonesome. Hmm. For you, 80 mil. Uh huh. I bought two votes immediately. Hmm. All right. Five springing action, of course. And yeah, the price goes up. Oh yeah. You don't have to buy if you don't want to, but yeah, have fun losing then. Yeah. All right. The votes went 7 mil per vote. Now we're selling two for 100. 50 mil per vote. That does something. Mm-hmm. 50 mil. Are you can buy two for a special gift? Special discount. Black and talk. It's 95 mil. Yeah, can't go giving you special treatment. Hmm. Yeah. Close to 50 mil. Yeah, they still bought. But yeah. Oh, therefore ticket lying down, huh? Sell my own votes and lose. Uh-huh. Hmm. Sell my votes for 65, 30, or something like that. Yeah, 25 mil. Uh-huh. Will you? Hmm. Still have 15. Perfect, huh? Surefire strategy, huh? Yep. Raise its prices again. Yep. Seems worth the price to me. Whew. And so, yeah. Let me think about it. Hmm. That's what I need, huh? So, yeah. Sell you more. Oh, hmm. Oh, yeah. See if I can get two more people. Yeah, no. Yeah. Everyone else like, yeah, no. Yeah. And that puts you on bottom, yeah. I suppose don't even need to buy votes to survive. Yep. Well, it's Akiyama himself. And so, yeah, then ended up having to come to Akiyama. Full circle. Hmm. And the last opaque. And the buying of the votes resumed. Yep. Wanting to control the game. 900 million. Will rise to the top and who's going down. Oh, all right. Link. All right, let's see this vote after all that. Hmm. Yeah, quite on edge, aren't you? Hmm. Five final votes. So yeah, not even I know how this will play out. So yeah, the final five votes I leave in her hands. Yeah, five could save someone from the bottom, or sink someone else. Yeah, can make or break one of you. Hmm. Yeah. Appeal to now as to why she should save you. Better off with me. Uh-huh. Yeah. You already betrayed us twice. So yeah, scary people might kill me. Hmm. And well. So yeah, stop fighting. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah. All right. So you heard her. Accept the result. That's all you can do now. Oh, all right. Movement and vote tallies, but yeah, only the result matters. Hmm. All right. Dylan took first place with 50. Hmm. Following her tied. So yeah. All right. 50. Second place. Yep. So yeah. It's gonna be all tied, huh? Second. Ooh. Also second, yeah. All right. Three left. Who's the loser? Is he now? Nakayama, but if this presses. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah. Sato. Yeah. So yeah. Second. I didn't cast a single vote for Sato. Yeah, didn't have to vote for him. Enough to get him to the 50 zone safe. He'd won before the announcement began. So yeah. Indeed. Hmm. Hide for second. Whose name was not is the loser. Hmm. Tied for second. Yeah. So yeah. Everyone's tied. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, he's the only one who actually reached out. A surefire plan to beat the liar game. Mm-hmm. I take that money back. As a group, the players don't lose anything. Ooh. So, yeah. Neither would be out anything if they just didn't try to steal from each other in the first round. They redistribute their winning to the others, then yeah, everyone else would have been free. Fewer and fewer winners as it goes on. Yeah, stupidly honest. Abstract, huh? Tells me what the liar game is really after. One person lies, tricks others to serve their own greed. Only time the office makes money. Hmm. A game where liars win, huh? Okay. Interesting. Ability to beat the temptation of making yourself a liar. Okay. The ability to remain honest is very interesting. Hmm. From an honest person's perspective, or we can save one person. Hmm. Ooh. So yeah, saving him. Hmm. You're free. Hmm. All right. So yeah, that's something. The only one who was actually honest with her. Yeah. So saving him. Saving him by making him lose. Hmm. It's your third game as you ended the second. All right. That's definitely an interesting way to end it. Free and clear, and the rest can move on. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah. She was the stupidest person here, but sharper than I thought. Hmm. All right. About to get very entertaining, huh? Hmm. Neronita. All right then. So yeah, we got cool passing of money in this episode. Contraband game. Ooh, that's interesting. But yeah, pretty good episode overall. We got now in Akiyama's plan of basically just selling M tickets to all the participants, or selling 2 votes to everyone. Gorgon effect. So yeah, pick up from where the last episode ends. Everyone's upset about the fact now tricked them. Akiyama comes out and says, yeah, it's a liar game. It's kind of the point. Supposed to be lying and deceiving each other. Whew. But yeah, the way Akiyama gets around the loophole of being here is that yeah, the game said you could bring anything basically. So by a technicality, he's one of Nao's possessions currently. And then yeah, we got Fukunaga trying to yelling at everyone about how could they fall for what she told them basically. Then a fight breaking out between them. So yeah, currently 8 people here short of the 50 needed to secure a win. And so yeah, Akiyama makes an offer that he'll sell tickets to whoever makes the best offer. So tells the first 2 who come up to buy that it's 70 million per ticket. For 2 tickets, basically. Because yeah, that cancels out the debt. Or take your 10 million, but can't pay the 70 million we owe you. And then yeah, if that happens, then they break their contract and they have to pay 100 million. Yeah, breach of contract, and then we have to pay a 100 million penalty to the tournament office. So yeah. So yeah, it would end up 10 mil, 180 million for now. So yeah, selling the tickets for 70 million cancels out their debt of 70 million. And then it won't get a penalty for it. And so yeah, this is how Akiyama kind of does it. Sells tickets to each of them. So yeah, then 74 votes to 42, or 5 with 41, 3 with 42, and then kind of just, yeah, at the end of it all, it's everyone with 50 aside from Miura, who now votes to save, basically. Because, yeah, everyone else was kind of just very self-serving and didn't try to help her at the game start. Miura is the only one who actually went up and talked to her and tried to help her, basically. So by making him lose, now saves him because she pays him the 200 mil, and then everyone else, she has their money, so she's just gonna give it back to them. And then when they go into game 3, they're basically in the same spot as when they went into game 2, is how she explains it. Because, yeah, her reasoning is that this is not really about a game where liars win. It's not what this is about, really. Or she said there's like 2 different ways you could interpret it, which is how an honest person would view it. And yeah, kind of explains all the games so far, and they've all had a similar kind of premise to them. So yeah, each game they've lent them 100 mil and then taken it back at the end of the game. And yeah, they take the money back when the game is over, so yeah, as long as the winner doesn't drop out. And then the office doesn't make money. Oh, and so yeah, it goes on to explain how the other games could have been won with no one losing her. Well, yeah. So with the first game, if neither side just tried to steal the money from the other, they would just come and collect it at the beginning. And then with the second game, the rules were stated. The rule stated it was a winner takes all. But if they redistributed the winnings to the others, then yeah, everyone else would have been free and clear. So yeah. But yeah, the winners still has to play the next game, but yeah. Just have to keep doing the same thing as they advance. And so yeah, the tournament goes on. Fewer and fewer winners till eventually there'd be no one left. It'd be the guests. And then in the end, everyone's free. So yeah, stupidly honest, but going by what this guy at the end seems to say, she calls her sharp. And so yeah, now says it's testing the ability to beat the temptation to make yourself a liar. So yeah, liar game is actually about testing whether you can be honest or not, or stay honest. Whew, so yeah, says in today's downsizing game, if you put yourselves in the shoes of a liar, then you get the result of it's a game about taking down one idiot down. But if you're in the shoes of an honest person, it's about saving. Rather than trying to get rid of someone, it's about everyone working together to save one person. As she says, it's a game where we can save one person. And so, yeah, she decides to save Miura because, yeah, he was the one who reached out to her. So she gives him 200 million, which covers his fee for leaving and also his fee of the last game. So, yeah, the entry fee for this game and the million debt he was in from the last game. So, yeah, he has no debt, basically. So he's effectively just can leave. The only person who was honest with her, so she saves him. But, yeah. Then we get the staff kind of watching, calling her interesting girl, or an interesting girl, and says, I thought she was the stupidest one here, but surprisingly sharp. And then says that it's about to get more entertaining next time. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy this video. If you do, leave a like on this one, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell to know when I upload new reactions. And yeah, I will see you all for the next episode, so later. So yeah, bye.